Hello everybody, Hynix here and welcome back to Minecraft Dinosaurs. And in today's episode we're going to be doing a ton of work around the park and hopefully finishing our Sturgeon living fossils area over here across the way. But yeah, we got some fossils analyzed. We'll check out what that is in a second. But first I want to say, if you guys do enjoy the content and you are new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. We've been uploading pretty frequently lately, so yeah, if you want to be a part of this community, feel free to join. Yeah, but anyway, we'll look at these fossils here. Therizino, Sarco, and Confuciusornis for that. Not bad. And here we got two Kalinkin, a Ceratosaurus, and a Mammoth. So yeah, not bad. Not bad. We are looking for a Pistachosaurus fossil because I'm trying to name them today, and we're not having great luck with Pistachosaurus for whatever reason. But yeah, hopefully that changes today. I really want to get some names in for these guys. You guys did leave a ton of suggestions, so yeah, I'll pick from them, but I'll probably do that in the next cut here, which is going to be pretty soon, because I need to cut and wait for all these fossils to analyze, yeah, that's the word. But if we do get another Pistachosaurus, we will be throwing it into the exhibit. I also need to throw in another Dilophosaurus, but I don't know if I'm going to do that today. But yeah, without further rambling, we'll wait for these fossils to analyze, and I'll catch up with you guys in the next clip. Alright guys, all of the fossils have analyzed, as you can see. Only plants in here now. I have put them all in the chest. We did get a few new creatures. I'll show some of the notable things we got. So in here we got the Mammoth, which is new. That's pretty exciting. Nothing really new besides the Kalinkin Mammoth. I think that was all we got in the previous clip, but yeah, that's all we ended up getting for that. Here we got Ichthyosaurus, which is new. We got a few Lipleurodon, I think. We got a bunch of these guys. I don't remember. We got a ton of Megalograptus, and we got another Crassigyrinus. So I think we're set for a few of these guys in here. And we got, also I did make a Dilophosaurus egg. And here our new creatures are Theri and Brachia, I think. I don't know if we got anything too crazy for the rest of these. We did get a bunch of Spinosaurus and T-Rex though. We have 3 T-Rex now. Like, I don't understand how we're getting so many of those. But yeah, Dimetrodon we have a ton of as well. Allosaurus, we only have that one, and I think we got this guy pretty early. So yeah, definitely still more DNA mining to do, but we have a good haul for now. This here is a Pistachosaurus as well, which we are currently analyzing, so hopefully we'll have this guy in just a little bit. And I'll show you guys kind of what I've been doing around the park as we wait for him to fully incubate. Because, you know, I don't want to just sit around and take cuts the entire episode. So, what we've been working on last episode, and a little bit before the episode before that. So, I've been working on this individual build for quite a while. Sorry guys, my throat's a little bit stuffed. Alright, I'm all good now. But basically, I've been working on this for a little bit, and we built a pretty sizable building here. Probably a bigger project than I originally thought it was going to be. But I think it looks pretty cool. It's definitely been worth it so far to build. We're going to have a little deck out here on the back. I think it's going to look good. And I'll consider putting something in this area. I'm definitely going to put something in here. But I can tell you guys what that is a little bit later. Now, if we actually go in... Oh yeah, also, I forgot to mention. I am using a new texture pack, or a shader pack. I'm trying to remember. I think it's called Complementary Unbound. I think that's what it is. But yeah, the reason I decided to change was just because the water is impossible to see through with sliders. Not that I don't like sliders, it's just, if we're going to have a whole aquarium in this building, we need water to be able to be seen through. And yeah, we do have that here. We got a nice exhibit for the alligator guard, though they don't really have great AI, so hopefully the sturgeon don't have the same issue. It's a little bit frustrating, if I'm going to be completely honest, that I built this whole thing for them, and this exhibit isn't fantastic, but it definitely would be nice to see them swimming around. Now, in here, this has potential for sure if I can do it right. So basically we're going to have an exit here, we're going to have another exit, probably like here, I don't know. I can definitely move the second exit around. It's not really bound to anywhere in particular, but I do want to have a path coming around the back end of this. I don't know if I'm going to do that or not though. It's not a huge deal. It's not something I need to worry about right now. Because if I want to add an exit later, I can always just break out a little bit of the wall, add a new part of the building, so yeah, not too worried about that. However, this tank, we got everything pretty much done except for lining these back walls a little bit better. and just filling in the sand and stuff. I want to build a rock wall in here somewhere with like some plants and stuff. Not sure how that's gonna work, but I'm sure I can figure it out. And yeah, I need to finish the roof. I need to get some more glass. I completely forgot about that. Probably not gonna finish this in today's episode. I'm not 100% sure. I would like to, but you know, I have 2 days to do this before I'm going on vacation, so hopefully I can get that done. Also, I will try to have 2 video uploads before the end of the week, because yeah, it's going to be a little bit busier this week, but that's fine. So yeah, I'll start working on this in a second, but first, let's get our little Dilophosaurus down in the park, and I will come back once he is hatched. So let me just place this egg. Where would be a good place to put the baby? Probably somewhere he won't escape or drown, preferably, so we'll put him over in the woods. Just along here, if I can find a good spot. We'll throw him right there. And yeah, I'll be back soon once he hatches. Alright, it is about to hatch. I actually almost missed this, so both of the parents are over here sleeping. Not very good parents, I guess. This guy's like been stuck in the corner for forever. Oh, please tell me you're tame to me. Are you? Hopefully. So yeah, we got a new Dilophosaurus in the park. I will be picking from one of the names in the comments for the Dilophosaurus video, so don't bother like requesting names for this guy. I won't be looking through them. Well, I will be looking through them, but I won't be using them. So if you comment names, comment for the Sturgeon if you want that. It's not really a huge deal. You might be able to comment Pistachosaurus names, I'll tell you, and you'll see if I already picked them or not. I will be picking a name for him, or the little guy. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. I'll have to get my Dinopedia to check that out. But yeah, I'll be picking the name for that guy this episode, hopefully, and we'll be hatching our Pistachosaurus too in just a second. Also, I need to sleep. Where's my bed? I think it's all the way over there. I'll just run back to base. It should be fine. I almost forgot, but we actually have one more creature to hatch. So yeah, we're going to be throwing the Pistachosaurus in as well. Also, hopefully I can locate the Dinopedia. I'm not 100% sure on where it is. Also, I need to get those diamonds from that chest transported to the actual part of the park. But yeah, I'm sure that's a problem for another time. Let's throw you right there, and I will go and hopefully try to find one of the Dinopedias I have in the world. I think, if I'm correct, it is in one of these chests. I'm not 100% sure, but I guess I was. Because there it is. So let's check out a few of these guys. You're probably getting old for a dinosaur. I guess I should check. Also, we'll just wait for this egg to hatch as well. How long does it take? Because I don't want to like run away while it's not hatched. Yeah, it's going to be kind of a short time period. So we'll just check out some of these guys. You are hiding in the wall. 20. That's pretty old for a creature. I mean, Jeez, it's taking forever in between videos. That's probably why, because I've been building so much, and yeah, building takes a long time to do. What can I say? So like that was just all me building like this thing. Oh my gosh, it took so many attempts. You guys, you're so lucky you didn't have to watch that. This video would be like 50 minutes if I edited that in, and yeah, nobody wants to watch a 50-minute video, let's be honest. Now, you guys, 68? You're probably both 60, 71, and you're not 3 days older. What in the world? It's just because of render distance, I think. Are you tame to me? Yes, and you're 0. Okay. Well, that's good to know, because if he wasn't tamed, we'd actually have some problems with, we'd have to tame him with meat or something, I think. I don't remember the exact logic behind it, but yeah, that would have been an issue if we weren't having him tamed to us. Which is why I also want the Pistachosaurus tamed to me, but it shouldn't be an issue either, because I don't think the Pistachosaurus are even aggressive. So yeah, that wouldn't matter. But it's still nice to have them tamed to me, just to make sure I can order them around, have them sit if there's like a reconstruction going on in the exhibit. So all around, just a good thing. Make sure your dinos are tamed to you. Stay around while they hatch. Also, this guy's almost done here. Hopefully we get a male, because, oh, I didn't check the gender of the Dilophosaurus. That's kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I should probably do that in the next cut or something. But you here are at 90%. We will let you just hatch peacefully. And let's see. Hopefully we get a male. Come on. Let's get lucky for once, Minecraft. Probably just another few seconds here. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh, I timed that perfectly. I didn't even know. You are a female. Okay, that's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world to have 2 females in here. Hopefully the next one's a male, though. And you need to get out of the corner. The creatures have really been behaving weird lately in Minecraft. Like, I don't... Well, not in Minecraft, but just in fossils and archaeology. It's just, I don't know what they're doing. Like, go somewhere else. Don't hide in the corner. You've been there for like 3 days. Like, come on. There's this whole exhibit out here. Also, I did see a comment saying that I used a little bit too much foliage on this exhibit. And, yeah, I probably kind of... I don't know if I fully agree. I think it looks good. But, I mean, the person also said it looks good. Also, they comment on the channel a ton, so I'm not like... They're one of my probably most involved fans, so definitely not disrespecting them. I don't remember the exact name. I will shout you out, though, if I remember. But, yeah, they're a great viewer. But, anyway, they did say I used a bit too much foliage, and I do agree, I guess. I'm going to try to use a little bit less foliage, so... If you guys want to say what your opinions are on that in the comments, it would be appreciated. And also, it's not going to be less foliage for every exhibit, but some other ones I'm going to try to, like, not use as much, because I don't want to just be dependent on it, because, yeah, I feel like sometimes I just depend on the foliage too much. But yeah, without further ado, let's actually get into what this episode is about, and start building the sturgeon part of the living fossils area, and honestly almost finishing up this whole entire build. Alright guys, kind of unfortunate, but for whatever reason the time-lapse that I tried to record just didn't record. I don't really know what the issue was. I know I had everything set up alright, but it's fine. I'll show you guys the exhibit in just a second. Saves a little bit of video time today, so I'll probably actually finish the whole build, but this is going to be the last clip that I'm actually going to be recording right now. I wanted to grab the sturgeon because I think we're going to have this exhibit done before I have to go to the next clip or something. I did pretty much everything but like the foliage, and I know I said I didn't want that much foliage, but for an exhibit like this, that's an aquatic exhibit, you have to go heavy on foliage for aquatic exhibits, or else they just look horrible. Unless you're doing like a big creature, and we don't really have a big creature yet, unfortunately. Just alligator gar and sturgeon so far, which aren't even dinosaurs, but I feel like these exhibits would work for like Tiktaalik, stuff like that. Crassigyrinus, this would look good for, I think. But yeah, these are good prototype exhibits to get used to building aquatic little areas. So yeah, overall I think these are going to be pretty positive that I built these. It's going to be a good thing, so that when we actually get to those prehistoric creatures, the exhibits look better. And here's what I got without the water and stuff, obviously. I'll throw that there. Actually, no, we're probably going to need this more. So yeah, it looks pretty decent. We still need to fill it up with water, which I can do quickly. But yeah, I really like how it is. It looks, I mean, honestly, this could be something you could do for like a compy. You could do a ton of creatures with this. You could do like Dimorphodon. Really, this type of layout just works for pretty much anything. And then you just fill it up with water, and you got a nice little aquatic exhibit. And we'll see how it looks once we're completely done. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it so far. I like how this temp sky top looks in here. And I'd like to add another plant, but it's not too important if I do or not. So yeah, overall, very happy with this one. Hopefully you guys do agree. But we'll see how it looks once I get all this water in here, and then we can finish up with the foliage. So yeah, see you guys in just a second. Okay guys, so that is a little time lapse I felt like I'd throw in there because the last one didn't work. But yeah, the water looks pretty good in the exhibit. I already got a look from the outside. I like how it looks. It's not the best thing ever, but it's suitable for what we're going to build here. And yeah, now we just need to add in a little bit of foliage, and I think overall this should just work pretty well. I don't think we're going to need to do anything too special with the foliage. I think this is just going to be like throwing a few spruce logs type of thing. I don't know. And then bone meal the ground, throw some kelp down, throw some lily pads on top of that. I don't think the sturgeon should be too complicated to build for. I wonder how that's going to look. I think that should be fine. We'll throw in another log somewhere like here. We'll throw it right here. I think this will look good. And we'll just build this one up a little bit more. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit better. We'll try to get a floating log in, maybe. Actually, yeah, maybe I'll try not to get a floating log in, because I did that for the alligator gar and it led to a few issues with how some of the mobs behaved, which I don't really want. Also, yeah, I know I'm drowning. It's fine. Not really a big issue. It's not like it's hard to get back to the air. Where should I put this next log? This could be a solid spot. Just throw it in the middle area, kind of right here. And then just that. How's that look? Maybe a little bit too tall for that area, but I don't think it's a huge deal. I'll cut it down one. We'll just move that, and we'll throw that on top of there. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. And we'll throw another one like here. This should work out pretty well. We'll throw that there, make that tall. And honestly, that's probably almost good for this area. We'll throw in, can I not, what is my guy doing? I think I was like crouching or something, I don't know. We'll throw a small one there, and we'll throw one more somewhere over here. Is this not waterlogged properly? I think that one's messed up. Okay, let me fix that real quick. I want to make sure everything's like waterlogged well. I don't know if you can waterlog leaves in Java. If you guys noticed during the time lapse, I kept on trying to waterlog the leaves because you can do that on Bedrock. But from what I was seeing, it doesn't look like it's possible on Java. I might be wrong. Feel free to correct me. But yeah, it just wasn't happening for me. Also, that might look weird. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to want to do that. I just remembered that if you put stuff against a wall and do stuff like that, sometimes you get some odd results that don't look good. So yeah, trying to avoid that. This last one really, I don't see a fantastic spot for it. We'll just try right here. And we'll do that. How does that end up looking? I guess I should go outside and check real quick. We will just throw this down there. Throw another one there. And oh, I just fell out. It's fine. I can just throw a water bucket here and we're back. And we're all good. Let's see how this looks. Yeah, I like that. I like this side. That might be a bit too close together, but I don't think it's going to be a big problem. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Definitely liking how the shaders seem to interact with this water. I think it looks a little bit better. I don't know if it's because of the glass or what, but the water in that tank just doesn't look, I think it's because it's classified as like a cave. So maybe if I put glass above it, it will look a little bit better, but this one definitely looks much cleaner. I don't know. I don't know what the proper word to describe it would be, but it looks better in my opinion. And now basically we just throw a bunch of lily pads in here. Make sure that the sturgeon don't get beached or kill themselves. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure on what the creatures are going to do here. Because some of the... I saw Diplocalus can like beach itself and die. So I'd imagine sturgeon, obviously, they do die out of water in the game. So hopefully they can't beach themselves. But yeah, we'll just try to avoid that. Don't really want to have to know, even though it's not that hard to get them. Maybe one more there. And honestly, I think that's probably good. We'll add another one like there. Yeah, that should be solid. Yeah, this looks pretty good so far. Alright, now we just need the bone meal, and we need some kelp, and we'll throw kelp in the back corner. I think we'll just make this a little bit of kelp. We'll throw some kelp along here, and we'll throw some kelp right there. That should look pretty decent. We'll throw, oh my gosh, I keep drowning. This is getting kind of frustrating, honestly. We'll throw some kelp there. We'll throw a little bit in this back corner here. I don't want to throw too much in. Probably only a little bit more. And we'll throw some in here if we can, which we can't. So we'll just pretend that there's nothing there to really worry about. I lost my train of thought once again. I'm really slurring my words a lot lately. I swear I'm not drunk. I'm just dumb. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good, but I do want to get some kelp in this back corner area. So maybe I'll just throw it down like right here. Yeah, that should work fine. Alright, and now bone meal. And we're pretty much done. We just got to add these guys in. And yeah, we'll be set for the episode. This actually turned out to be a pretty good exhibit, if I'm going to be completely honest. If it looks what I expect it's going to look like. How's this working? Yeah, this looks good. Throw that down there. And we should be about all set with this exhibit. And yeah, it looks pretty good from outside. We'll look once and then we will throw some of the sturgeon in here. And then I may finish the build on video, I may not. This is the last clip for today. So, you know, if I do decide, that will be tomorrow for me. Same day for you, obviously. But yeah, this looks really, really good as an exhibit, in my opinion. I don't know, what do you guys think about it? I think it's pretty solid. Let's see how many sturgeon we can throw in here. I'm thinking 2 to 3. I would obviously like to get 5 in, but I feel like that might be reaching a little bit. I don't want to overcrowd the exhibit because, yeah, I think I overcrowded the alligator gar. And, yeah, it doesn't work well. Please don't die on the wall. Alright, you're all free. Looks like 3 is going to be the limit. Maybe even 1 or 2 would look best. Yeah, let's get you out of there. Honestly, I think 2 is going to work the best. Unless they just get stuck like the alligator gar. 2 looks pretty good from what I'm seeing so far. We can check on that real quick though. There's no reason not to. Let's see. How does this look? There's 1. Yeah, I like that. There's 2. Honestly, I feel like we could throw a 3rd one in, but I don't know if I want to. We could throw some other fish in here too. We could throw some salmon in, but I don't know. That doesn't really seem like that would fit. I like this exhibit a lot though. This looks pretty good. Alright guys, sorry about that sudden cut there. I was actually going to bed for the night. And it is the next day, and I figured I'd finish up the video by naming a few of the creatures that you guys had suggested names for. So that would be our Dilophosaurus we hatched this episode, and both our Pistachosaurus. I will name the fish later if you guys suggest names, but yeah. I'm going to get to that real quickly, and I will come back once I have the name tags, because I haven't really picked the names yet, to be honest. The names have officially been chosen. I think we got a few good ones here. I read through some of the comments from the old videos, so yeah, we're not doing... I guess we are for Sturgeon. We were doing name suggestions, but yeah, I wasn't doing any from like recent videos, except for the Pistachosaurus, I guess. That was 2 videos ago. But yeah, we're going to be naming our Dilophosaurus first, if I can find the little bugger. And his name is going to be Fern. I don't remember who suggested that. Sorry, I know I just looked, but yeah, I didn't write it down, and I don't really have the means to write it down at this moment. Oh, geez. It's actually getting quite big. So, yeah, you're Fern. This is a female, by the way. I did check the footage from while I was editing. So, yeah, that was pretty nice. Also, I still have another video to record tonight, too, actually, before I go on vacation. So, this is going to be a rough, long night, probably till like 3 a.m. But it's alright, because we drive, so I just sleep the whole time. So, it's all good. Now, we are going to be naming our Pistachosaurus Scooter and Nugget. I like both of those names. They're both suggested by the same person, but yeah, I just thought they worked pretty well. Especially for these guys. I thought they were good, cute names. And I don't know, I just like them. So you're going to be Nugget, and you are going to be Scooter. So yeah, there we go. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this episode. I know we didn't get a crazy amount done, but we did get that tank finished, which is pretty much all that is left for this building itself. I might finish this in the next video. I might work a little bit on park stuff. But overall, I think this was pretty solid, and I really like how the shaders interact with the water here. It looks so good. Like, man, these guys look cool too. They remind me of nurse sharks, which I really like. So, yeah, definitely the type of creature I'm happy to see in the park. But with that all said, hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. God bless you guys, and peace out. See you in the next video.